I know what you're doing. Those are cactuses? Okay. What is so amusing, Jed?
That I tried to remember the map when we switched the TV off.
Yeah.
To be the computer monitor.
Yeah.
I had tried to remember the map and tried to walk us off a ledge.
Oh.
On memory why we were doing that stuff, and I was so off when we turned it back on. That's what got me laughing.
Oh, okay. Well, I am.
You're doing a whole lot.
I'm struggling a little bit. Yeah.
You want to? Okay, there we go.
I feel like we might have to cut the beginning of these videos out where I'm like struggling to get the monitor to change from the PC monitor to the game monitor. But you know what? If what you ever said that I wasn't listening to was actually funny, then we'll keep it in. But just in case, let's do a new starting point here. Hello and welcome.
I refuse.
All right. Screw it. I guess I gotta talk to this guy.
But what if you just didn't?
No! I will not talk to NPCs. I saw a weird face couple go into the pyramid. I think they're going to see our celebrated rape ring. Who calls it a band anymore? Look at my wedding band.
I'm
guess
pretty
a
sure
lot of
you
people
told that to me before.
Yeah. Oh, inverted inside the pyramid. I like to put out flames. My hat just catches on fire and I don't stop taking damage for the whole. Oh, geez. Wow, that was a fail.
Spicy.
I'm gonna do one of these spin throws so I can't miss. Got him.
Oh, you have dark vision.
What?
He's got like a little spotlight.
Oh. I guess so. The hat?
When he's a bullet bill.
Oh. Bullet bills can see in the dark.
Yeah, just like a tiefling. Or, almost every other race except humans in Dungeons and Dragons. It's a real problem with playing a human.
You're the only one who can't see in the dark.
See, if you have a good DM, dark vision doesn't work if there's a light source. So, you can't have dark vision when there's a torch in the room, right? And then you're human, for example, Van. But let's not to name any names, but specifically Van Flowers.
Yeah.
Because he's a human, every person in their party now only has 20 feet of vision. Because, he needs a torch and he can only go for 20 feet. And then, let's say you have a DM who really wants to Jack Van's steez. And then, that torch that he has to use for everything, not only does it go out constantly, it also constantly ignites things inside the cave, like natural gases, and blows them up.
Wow, you're kind of a dick, dude.
Yeah, he's dead. Yeah. Van Flowers' character died. Level 15. He loved that character. I loved that character.
That's what I love about D&D is that... Ooh, a banana. Is that, you, as the DM, people care about their character so much, and you just have so much power to destroy everything that they love. And
the funny thing is?
that's kind of great.
I have a weird rule. I don't know if any other DMs do this, but if every player at my table disagrees with what I've done, if they can veto me.
Yeah.
They can't decide what happens. They can just veto.
Be like,
they
no.
Nope. If everyone at the table does.
See,
to keep me honest.
Oh.
I think a lot of DMs think the DM should have more power than... What? They can come off the walls too?
Whoa.
That was such a cool way to teach you that.
Yeah.
Because if you came from this angle, right?
You wouldn't know.
It would be unfair. It would just be like, oh, shoot.
This wall goes nowhere. Shoot, we were talking about D&D and then we got distracted by bullet bills.
Yeah, I think a lot of DMs think they should have more power than they should. You also play, as the DM, you also play a single character, which is just the environment.
Yeah.
I try to use the 60-40 rule, which is the players should make, collectively, all of the players together should make about 60% of the communication. No. During a session,
talking. Yeah,
they should be doing about 60% of the talking.
Yeah.
The DM does more than any one character, but should never really be doing more than half of it. Then it's not a game, it's just a story.
Ooh. What happens if I,
So if you really like Mario and not D&D,
yeah,
screw you.
Yeah, that's what we talk about here, D&D. Every other
Exclusively.
video. Yeah.
And Catholics.
Catholics and D&D don't mix well together. I tried.
You were playing during Mass. In
The Pope was into it. Wait, does every Catholic church have a
He
Pope?
came dressed up as a priest and everything. No.
Everybody was really into it.
Not every church has a pope. Not as a whole, collectively, but not every
They
physical
have one
building
Pope. Okay.
has. Most of the time, bigger churches, well, there's like a hierarchy. Like, for example, in Springfield, they have an archbishop.
Okay. Oh, okay. So like,
Or they have a bishop, and then I think St.
gotcha.
Louis has an archbishop.
so they're kind of like the Ku Klux Klan with all their, like.
In the fact that sense that they have a hierarchy, yes. In the sense that they're a hate group, no.
Oh, okay.
And maybe you shouldn't have made that comparison.
Okay,
I like.
Well, I
think
thought you were
She reminds me of Jessica, not Jessica Rabbit, Lola Rabbit,
Lola Rabbit. Well,
but like way less cool, and also she's way easier to beat up than Lola Rabbit.
right.
Who is the most difficult Looney Tune to beat up?
Yeah, this is true. She's got a hell of a right hook. This is a true.
I love
fact.
Space Jam.
Dude. I
And now she's
love
reminding me of
Space Jam.
Martian Manhunter, not Martian Manhunter, Marvin Martian, Martian the Marvin,
Mr. Marvel.
Marvin the Martian.
Marvel Man. Okay.
Did you ever pick
Wrecked.
up that in Space Jam? You know when so it's the Looney Tunes versus aliens, right?
Yeah.
And
I mean, the best
and
combination
the
that
referee,
anybody could think of.
except dinosaurs. There were no dinosaurs. That was the
Dinosaur
problem.
aliens were really missing.
They had Marvin the Martian was the ref because
No
he's both
way.
a Looney Tune and an alien. Like he would be less biased than anyone. I thought
Right.
it was really clever.
Oh, that's so clever.
Like,
I thought it
such-
was just because he was an a-hole.
I thought it was just because he was a stickler for the rules.
He just has a passion about basketball that no other.
He does wear high tops, because
Yeah.
apparently he's been on Earth for like centuries, and the
Wrecked.
things he's picked up was a gladiator skirt from the Romans, a centurion helm from maybe Sparta,
Basketball.
and high top sneakers. Yeah, that's what he's picked up.
Who? Okay.
Okay, I just want to say Mario has like a 9-foot vertical. Did he really need the ghost to bring these down to him?
So, Looney Tunes, Daffy Duck, take him or leave him. You think the show will be better or worse with him, with or without him?
So, have you ever seen Tom and Jerry or Roadrunner?
I mean, yes, the classic cartoons.
Yeah. Well,
One of those
Roadrunner's not a
was
classic.
Looney Tunes.
Yeah, Roadrunner was actually making fun of those types of cartoons and
Oh.
then became crazy popular in the 90s. It's intentionally made to look like an older style of cartoon.
Oh, I got you.
Yeah. And it is fantastic. I love Roadrunner.
Yeah.
Because I grew up in Mexico where they exist. So, like, having that, like, as a kid, like, being
Yeah.
like, Roadrunners are real things and so are coyotes and, like, there's some outside right now. Okay. I would say, picture a version, something like that, where it's Daffy Duck and any other Looney Tune. Let's say Tasmanian Devil.
Yeah.
And
Favorite.
he tries to eat Daffy all the time, right? And Daffy uses crazy plans. Like, he uses all sorts of crazy plans to get a hold of Daffy Duck. Here's the thing. In this version of the cartoon, the Predator succeeds and eats Daffy Duck in every single episode. That would be the only good way to have Daffy Duck. And I hate Daffy Duck. Duck Dodgers used to piss me off because it was right in between two good cartoons.
Yeah.
So, like, I wasn't going to, like, not watch it, but
Yeah.
I don't have a great sense of time,
No.
so I knew if I, like, turned the channel or walked away, I was missing the next cartoon.
So you had to watch
Oh my
Duck
gosh.
Rogers.
The only good version of him was during Lunatics Unleashed, where he consistently got supervillains to punch him. The only good version of Daffy Duck is when his... that was going to go a real dark place with that. Never mind.
Please do tell.
It's like, the best version of Daffy...
You immediately, just with no hesitation, okay, I'm going to tell this dark thing that I was hesitant to
What?
tell.
You can buy stuff?
Yeah, you can look at it. Yeah, the coins mean something in this game. But I know... Oh, shoot, this is hard. Do I wear the sombrero? Yeah, I have enough for the... Yeah, I mean, obviously, the sombrero and the poncho. I want to look like one of the locals, you know?
Can you get a cowboy hat like mine?
I can, but I'm not.
That's
So-
deeply disappointing.
Yeah, that hurts the
I
inside.
can't believe you didn't even mention the fact that we took about a 15-minute break and I sat back down. with a actual full
Oh.
realsies cowboy hat.
Where did you get the cow? Did you go outside to go get that?
Yes, I keep one in my car just in case I would need some sort of silly hat. Wait, are they evil at night?
Yeah.
Their eyes are glowing.
They're
like,
not. They're not evil. They just do the Los Drugas.
Los jugos en tus pantalones.
Here we go. All right, I only need 2 more stars. So
Drogas.
last
Drogas,
boss battle right
drogas.
here. Or this little section here should get me all these moves and
Underground temple. Man, that is the same font they use for Breath of the Wild.
everything. Yeah, this is the same game.
It
just
feels- it
reskinned
feel-
with hat. They were like, "What do we need?"
What was
in
Breath of the Wild missing?
Italians and hats sold. Okay.
I actually think you can get the Mario hat in Breath of the Wild.
This is I don't know. You probably can, but this is nothing like Breath of the Wild. I'm playing it, and I can tell you that there are no moons to collect. There are
That's
no
not true. There's
Goombas.
a horse. There's a horse named something Moon.
Well, yes,
And also, I'm pretty sure there are actually Goombas.
there might be Goombas.
I'm like pretty sure you fight mushroom people at one point. What? This is like, oh shoot, this is the Mario. Okay.
Okay.
So, in this is from Super Mario Creator. Mm-hmm. Super Mario Maker, whatever it's called.
Super Mario Maker, yeah.
Yeah. Where you can make
Okay.
the stacks of Goombas,
So
do stuff, and like
yeah.
stick them together. They're like it's like fully up to date. It's incorporated everything.
So I gotta be careful here because I gotta jump on these. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you.
Yes,
This
you
is
did.
very cool, and so I gotta jump on this guy. Okay,
Okay.
he's not by the edge anymore, so I guess I can just do it.
Oh, that's some wiggly jiggly poop stack. That is
Amazing.
that is like the worst centipede.
Goomba Centipede. They should make that into a movie. I'd watch it.
Yeah, but that's because you and I love terrible movies.
Like, for example, what is a terrible movie we both love? Think of something.
Well, I mean, the last time we went to see the movies, I think actually the only time I've ever been in a movie theater with you, we went to go see Trolls, the movie.
Trolls. But that was actually a really
It was
good movie.
so good.
But both you and I were expecting it to be very bad.
Yeah, it was so good though. We thoroughly enjoyed ourselves.
As grown men.
I've got to be real honest. We creeped out some of the people in the theater because we were
Hey.
too. I look like I've done terrible things.
So, they were like, so 2 adult tickets and 2 child tickets, expecting for our children to be too short for
Keep
the,
in mind, I
desk.
worked at this theater too, and so they knew things about me, like the fact that in the time that I'd worked there, for several months that I'd worked there, I'd seen a movie, I think,
And
So
the
they-
second movie you decide to choose is
and I think the first one was Zootopia.
yeah. And that's a good. That's
It
just
was-
like
it was also a
like
good movie.
everybody wanted to see Zootopia though. It wasn't like
Yeah, no, that movie, I had no shame.
adults
I
look
love it.
at Trolls. I feel like, and they're like, well, it's kind of like
You know how many people
Doesn't
were
look
in
good.
Trolls? Like Justin Timberlake and like
Really?
I couldn't remember anyone else. Yeah.
but Justin Timberlake.
Yeah.
Okay. Here we are, the deepest underground. They're really creative with these names. Okay. The deepest underground. Whoa. Look at that.
I do not like
That's
the
a hack.
fact that they're mixing like high def, like realistic featured. Wait,
Yeah.
so why couldn't you knock the hat off of the sheep?
Because the game sucks. The game's not good.
I felt like I was being railroaded by the DM.
Yeah. Not letting us play as a sheep.
Yeah.
That's all the DM wants us to do. In this case, the DM being the creator of the game. They show us the sheep. We want to be the sheep. You know what they don't let us do?
Or are we just not
a
going to
sheep.
talk about how incredibly awesome and terrifying and lovely and cool this boss is? Like, this would be a cool boss, but then they add the jewels, and it's like
Yeah.
it's like really just like iconic now. Like,
Oh my god.
it's a hand for it's a hat hand. It's a hat for hands.
That'll teach you.
It's a hand hat. Got there. I figured it out eventually.
That's the thing. You know what this guy reminds me of?
Your mom?
Wow, offensive.
Was it?
Telling her you said that, but
Go ahead. Your mom's gonna be like, I don't give.
Who's Jed?
Yeah, I picked up that your mom might not care about me. That one time she went on vacation with my entire family except me.
Yeah, she.
Also, you weren't there.
I was not
because
there.
she also doesn't much care for you.
Wow, hurtful. But when I see this guy, I'm like, I'd rather be shiny.
Oh, he does give that vibe.
He's got the shiny jive going for him.
Let's be real honest. You would totally help me if I was named Sebastian had a cool Jamaican accent.
Oh my god. If you haven't seen Moana, you go see Moana.
My sister will look at me dead in the eye and then full volume scream, "My name is Moana." It's awesome.
That's awesome. Okay, we got... Oh, okay. This is hard, actually. This is real hard. Right in the sucker.
Okay, this is clever because the thing is like, it would be really hard to, like, get the controls and stuff.
Yeah.
Except you've been playing as a Bullet Bill.
Yeah.
So, like, it's just a reskin.
They've trained you for it, but you're a bigger Bullet Bill, and you feel awesome because you're a hand.
Yeah, because it feels right for that boss to have those. It's not like this boss is inexplicably shooting Bullet Bill. Not that it's particularly explained why this, like, I don't know, ancient Mayan or Olmecan, head has gems and rocket fists. Yeah. Like, that also wasn't explained, but it
doesn't need to be. I mean, there's a sheep wearing a poncho, a New Yorker with a taxi cab. I mean, if you see those two
T-Rex.
things and you draw the T-Rex, you draw the dots, you could probably predict that this might happen. This type of thing is not impossible. If we keep up this pace,
that's our moon.
That is a moon.
No. That's Earth's moon.
It's right there. That's what you see. All right. You want to call that a sesh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's this shesh.
Bless this sesh. Oh my God.
You should not have breathed in. That didn't seem good.
Oh, you're not gonna like when I breathe out. That was one of those heartburn burps. Those heart burps. Where your heart kind of gets in your throat a little bit. Oh God, I'm unhealthy. The doctor said in the long run it would be better if you just died.
Number 8. Capri Sun. Well, can't say that.
Nope.
Glad I stopped myself.
It's weird. Okay. Oh shoot. All right. Well, that's a sesh. If you guys are still here, I guess next time you'll figure out what Jed may have said, because I don't mind saying it. It has to do with a straw, a Capri Sun, and a penis.
That's just self-abuse, bud.